For as long as anyone could remember, the village of Hollowmere had lived under a shadow. The crops came in thin, the wells ran bitter in the summer months, children were born smaller than their parents, and the old grew tired before their time. The elders called it the long withering, an affliction with no cause, no cure, and no end in sight. No one alive remembered how it began, only that it had lasted for generations. In a small stone cottage at the edge of the village lived a girl named Elara. She had no mother, no father, only her grandmother, a woman the village both respected and quietly feared. For while others prayed and waited, Elara's grandmother searched. Her cottage was filled floor to ceiling with old books, pressed herbs, and maps of lands no living soul had walked. She knew the names of gods long since forgotten, and the rites of faiths older than the village itself. One evening, as candlelight flickered across pages older than the cottage walls, Elara asked the question she had carried in her chest for years. Grandmother, is there truly nothing that can save us? Her grandmother did not answer at once. She closed the book in her lap and looked at the girl for a long moment, as though weighing whether she was ready to hear the truth. There is one thing, she said finally, but it was never meant for the faint of heart. She told Elara of a power older than the village, older than the affliction itself, a power spoken of only in the oldest texts, guarded by the land itself. To reach it, one would have to cross the Ashen Mountains, where storms answered to no season. Then the Vera River, whose currents were said to test the will of anyone who tried to cross. And beyond that, a place the old maps simply marked as the Hollow, a land even the boldest traders refused to enter. I have read of it my whole life, her grandmother said quietly, but I never thought I would speak these words to a child of mine. Elara did not hesitate. Then tell me the way, she said. I'll go. Her grandmother's hands trembled not from fear for herself, but for the girl before her. Yet she saw something in Elara's eyes she recognized from her own youth, a refusal to simply wait and watch her home fade away. If you are certain, her grandmother said, then I will tell you everything I know. That night, by candlelight, the grandmother laid out everything she had gathered over a lifetime of searching old maps redrawn by her own hand, warnings written in the margins of ancient books, and a single iron key she had kept hidden for years, waiting for a reason to use it. The mountains will test your body, she told Elara. The river will test your resolve. And the hollow will test who you truly are. At dawn, Elara stood at the edge of the village she had known her whole life. Behind her, the only home she had ever had. Ahead, mountains swallowed in mist, and a journey no one from Hollowmere had returned from in living memory. Her grandmother held her close one final time. Whatever you find out there, she whispered, come home. Elara turned toward the mountains and began to walk,